Speech Edition. I'm Derek.
And I'm Julia.
This is Julia. So, we've all heard of Extreme Makeover, Home Edition. We've heard of just regular Extreme Makeover. Well, here on Speech Edition, what we do is we take somebody who has, let's say, a hard time speaking to other people. They have a hard time with pretty much everything to do about speaking. We take them and we show them what they're doing wrong, how they can improve, and we show you what happens to them after.
That's right, Derek. And today's candidate is a man from Illinois. His name is Chuck, and he is an entrepreneur salesman. In his job, public speaking is extremely important. He needs to be able to have this right kind of body language, eye contact, vocal inflection that any public speaker needs to have so that he can sell, make money, and eat.
Yeah, public speaking is needed for a salesman. Alright, so we have some tapes that were provided by his brother Bubba from Texas. Now, he sent us these videotapes and pleaded with us to help him because he's not selling anything. So let's take a look at a couple of these videotapes.
Hello, sir. My name is Chuck, and I was just wondering if you wanted to maybe buy this thing I'm selling. I work for this company, and we sell timeshares. And there's this really cool place in Fiji, and yeah, are you interested?
What?
My timeshares in Fiji.
How much?
It's like $100,000.
Nah.
Okay.
Wow. That was rough to watch, Julia.
A little painful.
Yeah, it was. You know, it was hard finding something he did right. I mean, what did you see that he did wrong?
The first things that I saw were that he never made eye contact with who he was talking to, and he kept on shuffling back and forth, shifting his weight, and never standing in one spot, never grounding himself. That is so important in public speaking, to own where you are.
Yeah, he wasn't owning that at all. One thing I also noticed is he kept pulling the fig leaf. He was putting his hands in the front, putting his hands in the back, folding his arms. I don't think he knew where his hands were at any time. He had a lot of problems. Let's bring him over here.
All right,
Chuck, come over.
Is that how you give every presentation?
Yeah.
Man. Stop shuffling.
We're going to have to work with you on this. But don't worry, after we're done with you, you'll be selling to everybody.
All right, Chuck, why don't you come in here so we can teach you?
Okay.
The first thing that I saw that you were doing wrong in your video was that you're looking down at the ground. If I'm talking to Derek and I keep on looking down all the time, it doesn't seem like I'm very confident at all. It doesn't seem like I know what I'm saying and that I am a little bit unsure of who I am.
Doesn't even seem like you want to talk to me when you keep looking down.
But see, if I make eye contact with Derek and explain to him that what I'm saying is important, then he believes me a lot more than if I'm making eye contact somewhere else. Do you see how this is helpful?
I get it.
Okay. Now we want you to try.
All right.
We're going to go to the door approach and do it again.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Chuck, and I was just wondering if you want to look into some timeshares that I've got.
Oh, well, Chuck?
All right, Chuck. Well, that was different. I tried looking up like she was doing Yeah, I saw that. So what we're going to work on now is we're going to work on the same thing, except for we need to make eye contact. See, you see how I'm making eye contact with Julia right now?
Yeah.
The way you were doing it was you were going like that.
Oh, see, because she was looking up,
Oh,
so I thought we were just look up.
no, see, you got to do it like I'm doing it. You got to do it where you're just looking straight in the eye and you tell them exactly how it is.
It doesn't matter if their eyes are down here or up there. You still got to make eye contact.
Okay. All right, let's try that again.
Hello, my name is Chuck, and I have timeshares I was wondering if you wanted to look into. They're like $100,000 and they're in Fiji, and I think that you'd be really interested.
Maybe.
Come on in, Chuck.
Chuck, that was good. You made eye contact.
Thanks.
So, did you see how there's a little bit more confidence there?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, that was really good. But we still have some things we need to work on.
All right.
Julia?
Next, we want to work on your stance. Whenever you're talking to somebody, you tend to sway like this and sway like this.
That's
None
bad.
of that. None of that. It's like a tree or something. We want you to be solid in your foundation to the floor.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Hello, my name is Chuck, and I was wondering if you were interested in some timeshares in Fiji. They are really pretty, and I think you'd be really interested.
All right, Chuck, come back over here. Now that was better. Still kind of crappy, but better. What we need to do now is you need to loosen up a little bit. You were a little too stiff. Stiff is good, but you need to loosen it up just a little bit. If you're going to move, own your place. All right? Just move a little bit, own your place. Okay?
We're not talking about Naval Academy students here. None of this.
Okay. All right? Let's try it one more time.
Let's try it. Hello, my name is Chuck, and I am a salesman. I sell timeshares in Fiji, and I was just wondering if you were maybe a little interested in what I had to offer. I'm sure you'd really like it.
That sounds great.
Hi, I'm Chuck. So we're about halfway through the week, and I'm feeling kind of pressured. I get a little discouraged every time because I try doing my salesman bit, and then I see Julia and Derek laughing at me all the time, and I'm like, I'm trying here, guys, and I just feel like this is a little too much for me, and I've contemplated quitting a couple times, but thanks to Bubba, he's pushing me along, but it's definitely testing my patience, and I'm trying the best I can to become a better salesman, but I mean, with them laughing at me, it's taken a lot of willpower, and I'm trying to do my best here. Oh, hey guys.
Chuck.
Oh, hey, Chuck.
That was really great. You did a really good job.
Thanks.
We saw that you had really put in the effort and you had practiced so that you could be as good as we saw you on that last video. We're glad that you did that.
Yeah, we're proud of you for sticking with it.
I'm trying.
So, we've worked on, do you remember what we've worked on so far?
Yes, I need to make eye contact, and then be firm, but not too firm, and own my spot.
That's right. We have one last thing for you, Julia.
And that's your hands. We have to do something with your hands. You're allowed to make gestures with your hands, but you can't talk with them all the time,
Okay.
especially when the gestures don't make sense. You can't clap your hands together or make any distracting noises with your hands.
Like this is bad?
That's bad.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay. What about this?
And none of the figsies.
Oh.
It just kind of shows that you're not very confident and that you can't just be relaxed and normal when you're somebody.
So let's tone down the gestures.
Gotcha.
All right.
Hi, my name is Chuck, and I am a salesman. I sell timeshares in Fiji, and I was just wondering if you were interested. I feel like you're the type of person that would really like it down there. It's nice and sunny and everything. And I was just thinking if you're maybe interested.
All right, Chuck, come on over.
Now you're doing better than before, but we still need to work on some things. Did you see what you were doing? Yeah, exactly.
Is that bad?
You don't want to do that. It looks like you're covering yourself. It looks like you're trying to hide something. Especially for a salesman, you don't want to do that. You don't
I
want
was
to put your
using the
hands.
hand motions and everything like she said, though.
That is true, which is very good. But there's something called neutral position. Neutral position is where you put your hands just right here. Don't make a fist. Just keep them nice and loose. You got nothing to hide. If you want to make a motion, if you want a motion with your hands, bring it up, make the motion, talk with your hands, but put them back down.
Okay.
All right? Let's try it one more time.
Let's do it. Hello, my name is Chuck, and I am a timeshare salesman. I sell specifically for Fiji and the beaches in those areas. I feel like you would really enjoy the environment. There's great people there, there's great sands, there's sunlight, everything that people like you really enjoy. And I just hope that you would really consider this offer. We can actually take down the price a little bit for the first time, and I hope that you will just take this and consider it.
Oh my gosh, yes! Well, I am so excited about the progress we've seen in Chuck. He has really, really developed in his eye contact, in his hand movements, and in his stance.
Yeah, he has. When he first came to us, he really sucked. But now he's pretty good. Well, why don't you come out here, Chuck? Chuck, we saw a lot of improvements from you this week. You looked a whole lot better.
Thank you.
It was great. So do you remember the things that we went over?
I do. Eye contact. I shouldn't be looking up and I shouldn't be looking down. I should be looking at you guys in the eyes and be confident, not to go over the top of my hands and not to just fig leaf or anything, but to make sure I'm confident in my hand motions and always return back to neutral. And then in my stance, I don't sway and that I just kind of keep firm but not too firm, enough that it shows that I'm confident and know what I'm talking about.
You know what? I think you might actually be able to make a sale now.
I hope so.
Great.
Everybody hopes so.
This past week, I've learned a lot. I struggled a little bit in the middle of the week, feeling a little pressured and discouraged, but my friends were always there to push me on, and I feel like I'm able to take everything I've learned with the eye contact and with my stance in my hands and apply it into my sales pitch, and hopefully I'll be able to sell more timeshares and that people will feel the confidence I have in my sales ability, and that I'll be able to provide for everything I need. I'm so happy I made it onto the show. Extreme Makeover has been a lifelong changing event for me, and I'm really glad that I made it, and I thank Derek and Julia especially, but I'm actually don't want to work with them anymore. I feel like they were a little rude to me. I actually heard of this guy, Kurt Mortensen. I'm going to go look him up and see if he can perfect me in any way, but other than that, it was great. Thank you.
Today's candidate is a man from Illinois. His name is Chuck.
Brother Bubba from Texas. Wait, I forgot. Where is he from? Illinois.
Chuck, and I'm here to sell you timeshares in Fiji. That's a beautiful area. It's very nice, and I think that you would really like it. It's suited to women of your age, and I just feel like you would really enjoy the vacation. I sure hope so.
So do you remember what 3 things we worked on?
Yes. Eye contact, don't look up, don't look down, just directly at them. No fig leaf, no swaying, be confident in my stance. And then to also